Hello, everyone. I hope that you are doing amazing. I'm Kamara Daughtry, the news correspondent for Post 101.3, and today we have a very special guest, Jamal Truth Hurts Walker. He is going to be joining us on our Friday special about if you need to leave or if you need to stay in your relationship. A lot of you all have seen him on TikTok. He has helped a lot of women, and I will also say men, get out of some sticky situations. So today we're going to have him live. Give me 1 second. Hi, Facebook Works Denise. Jamal, if you can please request to go live, that would be great. And he is joining. Give him a few moments.
How you doing?
Jamal, how are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Let me tell you something. Your energy is off the chain.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
I went through your entire Facebook page and I said, hold on. I need to ask a question. Are you married yet, Jamal?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
You married. All the women in your inbox.
I be ignoring people, or I tell them, look, hey, I'm married. Thank you for the compliment or whatever, but I'm here to just to teach them. I ain't here to just try to play with them. I don't do that.
First of all, welcome. If you all are just now joining us, we have Jamal Truth Hurts Walker. He is somebody on the internet. We're going to call him our uncle because he gives us the real and raw advice when it comes to relationships. So, Jamal,
Oh yeah.
I want to talk about your journey. How did you get started in this? Because this is some raw advice you give.
Yeah. See, when I got started, at first I used to do music and stuff, but then that wasn't my path. So then during COVID and stuff, I started staying at home a lot, and I started giving people info about medicines and going live about different things. I was deep on stuff. I even doing crime videos. I was looking at topics about crime, anything that happened, giving people motivation or to be safe and stuff like that. So then I changed my lane and just start, I see the world different. I see people different. I've been around situations. I've been around people that were hurt. I've been around women that were hurt. And I see how men act. So I said, you know what? I can use my voice to change some things. Because I done seen a lot of things, and a lot of people don't get the same knowledge that they had when we were growing up. They don't hear that no more. All we hear is social media. All we hear the young folk doing what they do. But we don't hear the older people that's supposed to set an example speak up anymore. So that's why I started doing it, because it's time for a change. There's too much going on out here, and I got a voice, and it wouldn't be right for me not to use it.
First of all, I want to just commend you for the wisdom. Me and my friends, we were talking about that, how we do have aunties and uncles, and some of the
Right.
mistakes that they made in their relationships we don't want to make, but these are the people that's in our ear about, oh no, you need to stay with him or you need to stay
Right.
with her. I want to
Right.
ask you, tell me about your family dynamic. You said you're married. Do you have kids?
Yeah, I have 3 kids. I have 2 sons and a daughter. I have a 15-year-old son, 9-year-old son, and a 2-year-old daughter that turns 3 tomorrow.
What?
Yep.
Happy early birthday to her.
Appreciate
Now let's talk about these relationships. So when it comes to, because you are a relationship expert, that's what the internet has already deemed you as.
it.
When it comes to when a woman should leave, what are some clear signs that, listen, this isn't right for you, don't pursue this any longer?
Um, Attitude always be the first thing. How a person talks to you, all of a sudden they change on you. All of a sudden they don't help you, and they don't see nothing in you no more. Because when somebody has somebody else, they pull away from you. Like, why would I stay attracted to you when I'm trying to leave you? I want something else, but why would I try to keep you when I'm trying to leave you? So women don't be understanding when a man don't want to help you with your bills no more, help you with the kids no more. He's helping somebody else. Some of these men be taking care of other houses. And a lot of women don't be understanding why I ain't doing that for me. Somebody else getting the good. Somebody else getting the guilt. Somebody else getting the attention. Somebody else getting the conversation. So if you ain't getting it, just know somebody else getting it. Because ain't no way a man can sit there with a woman for 5 to 10 years and all of a sudden say, I don't want to be with you no more. No, he done went outside and seen something else that he think is better than you, but it really is first, but you know how the devil do. He slide in with something pretty. He slide in with something fine. Let me distract you from your wife and mess up your life. And once it then when it's all over with, well, they didn't play that game for so long. Now they want to sit down because everything falling apart. So I tell women they can have more when they get away from the wrong man.
Yes.
Because God will hold your blessing back because God don't bless you around a thief. You think God gonna give you this new house and you got a thief that's taking your joy? You can't enjoy the house because I'm sad. How can you enjoy the blessing when they come when you cry? Oh, I'm stressed out. God want to surprise you the same way we surprise our kids for birthdays or holidays or Christmas. They anticipate on it, you know. So women got to be aware of that, you know. When you see something small happening and when you can't talk to them anymore, that is over. If I can't talk to you like a grown person, you don't listen. You ain't with me no more. You know. So I seen that women they get scared to leave because they get threats, and that's the biggest part of it too. They get threats, or they done gave up so much, they done burnt so many bridges with their family and friends that if he hurts her, she ain't got nobody to turn to. Who she gonna turn to when they start slapping her? Oh, I didn't cuss my mama out. She told me to leave him alone. Or my daddy told me I didn't got into it with my daddy. I didn't got into it with my sister. How can I get help when I just stepped on my help? So now you with this guy and can't leave because you don't have enough to leave.
Jesus.
I don't have nothing else. I don't have no money. I ain't got no peace of mind. And I'm worried. I really want it to work, but it's falling apart. What can you turn to? First thing they don't do is pray. They start worrying. That's the problem. They're not praying. But when God give you an open door, why you don't go in that door and lock the door? God opened the door for you to escape. So many women had plenty of chances to leave, but they let those words. Life and death are the power of the tongue. Words will get you. Tell you.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. You giving me a reality check because I'm out here. I'm in my 20s and I'm in the dating game.
Right.
And when I saw one of your videos when it said you just can't date anybody, talk to us about that because sometimes because we get this pressure. We black women, we quote unquote in corporate America, we need to have this. We're your boyfriend, we're your husband, so we'll date somebody. But when I saw your video, you said no, you just can't date anybody. Explain that.
Because you don't know what kind of person that is. Like I could date somebody that might look at my children. I could date somebody that's really needs somewhere to stay. They don't want me. They need shelter. They're not gonna help me. They are caregiver. They want me to be the caregiver. They want me to nurse them back to health after they got ruined by somebody else. After somebody else drug you, now you want to come to my life and want me to fix you. Some of y'all women are fixing men. Like Bob the Builder. You don't want to be Bob the Builder. You just be the person that build everybody up. I help everybody. I'm making everybody look good but me. What about me? What about my smile? I just made them smile. But when it comes to me, it ain't there. Because once you done gave you to somebody else, the energy to somebody else, don't expect it back because they're not coming for that. And a lot of times people get so distracted by good looks, nice bodies. That is the problem. They talk good. Oh, he sounds sexy. She sounds sexy. I'm gonna tell you something. The devil can wear a dress and the devil can wear a dress too. He can wear a suit too. How many women that ran up to a devil and thought he was everything she ever wanted? You thought you were just, Cinderella, what I'm saying? You thought you were gonna get your nice shine on. You thought you were gonna get this kind of guy and end up getting a whole lie. Some people date lies right now. They ain't no man, they ain't a lie. You date your pain. You dating your stress. You dating your downfall. People are dating their downfall, and they don't even want to get away from it. They are falling. And then look, I'm telling you what, online dating is the most dangerous thing you ever seen. Not just walk into an event and say, hey, how you doing? I see you. And if I can't read your energy, I'm gone. But dating, when you online, you don't know who got what kind of energy they got because you texting. You don't know what they mind on.
Okay.
You don't know nothing when they behind their phone. They be playing. You know, ooh, she got a good job. She got a nice house. She get money. I didn't hung around guys that showed me women bank account. Look what she got. I'm like, so they looking at, I'm gonna drain the well. I'm not getting up in my pocket. If I can get in your head, I control everything else. That's why they always say a mind's a terrible thing to waste, because the way you think is how you act. Whatever you think about, it's what you say. What you think is how you feel. Before a person starts feeling sad, they have to think about something first. They have to visual. You got visual people and you got thinkers. People that see something wrong, it hurts them. All your mind and your eye connected. What you see and think is how you feeling. So people got to understand everything you see, it ain't what it look like.
All right, so the truth really do hurt, because you hurt my feelings. If you're just now joining us, we are here with Jamal Truth Hurts Walker. He's a relationship expert,
Yeah.
TikTok influencer. We call him our internet uncle.
Right.
And I'm Kamara with Post 101.3 here in Atlanta.
That's right.
And I want to ask you a couple more questions in the comments. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can put your city and state and the location. I know Jamal's based in Mississippi. I'm, of course, in Atlanta. But tell us where you are from, and then we'll pull up some questions. Now, let's talk about these men, because we always hit on the women.
Yeah. Yeah.
What red flags should men look for in women?
Let me tell you something. The one that wants you to do the most and they doing the less, that is the problem. Somebody that how they dress. Let me tell you something. How a woman dress it means their character. You can't just date somebody that's dressing like they don't care if the world see them, because when you get with her, everybody gonna see y'all. So if you can't tell her, hey, I don't like that, you gotta have some respect, have some character, have some moral, have some decency. Be a woman, be a lady. If they get mad at that, that ain't for you. Because this person gonna make you look very bad everywhere you go, because hell, their butt hanging out. Hell, some of these folks twerk all up in their video. Anybody sit up there, look, any woman sit there and bounce their butt in their videos all day on social media, don't date that. Because it's just like they are promoting their body. They are promoting themselves to the highest bidder. They are promoting their bodies. Anybody that want to show their body, but it ain't nothing. Then the bad attitudes. Me gotta understand them attitudes will pull you apart. I had made a video about, how guys need to control their emotions when they get mad at a woman. Because a lot of guys are in jail or dead or somewhere else because they got mad at a woman, trying to hurt her, and they got hurt. Before it get like that, these guys don't know how to lead because they don't want no other man to have it. A lot of these guys be wanting women as a trophy. You know how guys treat their cars, how guys treat their shoes and their clothes, how they want to be flashy. That's how they want their women. They want their women to match their lifestyle. By the way she look, how she carry herself. He don't understand. Gold diggers look for gold. They don't look for silver.
Why you? Listen, it's a Friday. Folks trying to get their situationships on. Folks trying to get their groove on tonight. They get the Netflix and chill. Here you come with the sword. Killing for wow.
But look, the problem is, ain't nobody looking for no penny. These guys looking for some quarters, $100 bill. They ain't looking for something that they feel like it ain't got no value in her. Because a lot of guys look at women based on their size. Oh, she big, I can't date her. That may be the sweetest woman you ever had. But they go get some little Instagram model and she expose him. And now he's mad, upset. Because when a woman exposes a man, everybody believe her. I'm going to just tell you the truth. A man can say that woman that she stink. Oh, he just saying it because he ain't getting none. Oh, he can't get it.
That's right.
Oh, he couldn't get it up last night. Now he mad. So guys, they feel it's easy to hurt too. Because there's a weakness that these women know about, and these guys think that she never gonna tell it. Baby, your secret safe for me. Let me tell you something. When you think she ain't gonna use it, when they can't control you, they control how people feel about you. Because a lot of guys, a lot of these women got friends, and some of their friends don't like you, or some of these friends are jealous of y'all. So guess what? If she listens to those bad friends, those wrong friends, and that's the wrong situation. Because if we don't listen to each other, the outside gonna say something too. And a lot of guys like throwing money, flashing money. Bro, you set yourself to get robbed by a lot of women set up men too. And when guys be flashing their jewelry, they don't understand you are a walking problem. Because the problem is you're showing people that don't have nothing what you got. And you know people don't mind robbing you right now. People don't mind taking your life for what you got. How many rappers got their chain took and some of them dead? How many people out here got robbed, man, because they were talking too much? A lot of these guys want to show women that, hey, I'm a man by my money, but not a man by my mind. I'm a man by my money and a man by my mind. Because you think about it, they talk about money first, don't. That's all they talk about first. Look on social media. Any woman on here. The money is the reason why they feelings are hurt because the woman took the money and ran off. She took the money and played with it. Took your time and played with it. He gonna say it's her fault. I said, guys gonna understand it be their fault because you came in there wrong. Whatever you lead with, she gonna follow with. Whatever you come to a woman with, that's how she see you. You come respectful, she expect that. You come as a liar, she expect that. You know, you come lazy, that's what she see. She don't see no strong man.
Right.
She see a boy.
Right, that's right.
Look, a woman in the comments said, why would a guy try to date a woman and knowing they are in survival mode? If I can get the little bit, you know what? Some men don't care if you barely got anything. Shit, as long as I get some crumbs, it may hold me over.
But let me ask you this though, because you have some guy, and I'm just gonna break it down. So, ladies, y'all go ahead and share this with about 2 or 3 people, because he hurt my feelings. Okay, so no, that's what I brought you here. Hurt our feelings, because we reality check. All right, so I know what this young lady is talking about. Let's just say there's a girl. And she is a 10. She got her own job. She make her own money, car, house, blank, blank, blank. A guy gets with her. He has the same. But when he cheats on her with a girl who she don't have anything. She don't have, let's just say she got a customer rep job, a low-hanging fruit job, and I'm not trying to be funny. She don't have any, like he had to help her. He got to do this. Why would he be attracted to this girl?
Because it's easy to control somebody that depend on me.
Oh.
I can easily control somebody that ain't got nothing. I got something, they ain't got nothing. They're going to do everything to get something from me. They're going to be loyal they can because I'm paying for this. I'm buying this. So guess what? If they struggling, if I can take them out of a struggle, I can take them in my control. That's called a narcissist. I got to find a vulnerable, weak person that don't have enough strength to help themselves. They so weak, they need help for themselves. So if I come along acting like the help, I can do anything I want because guess what? They got to come back to me. I can cheat on the person that never had nothing, but guess what? They'll look over because they need me because they're already going through it. So I'm easy. I can come in there and sweep up on her feet and make her think that, hey, I'm knight and shining armor. I'm this guy, but I'm not. I just know I can control you more with what I got because if you got more than me, how can I date somebody that's beating me at my own game? I'm the man supposed to have the money, but she got the money. She got more control than me because she really don't need me to do nothing because she can keep me out the door and still live her life because she was living her life before she met me. So you know she gonna live her life without me. So before I came in the picture, she was doing good. So how can I control that? I can't bring nothing to the table when her table full of plates.
So is it a bad thing that these that women got
Ain't nothing wrong with that, but women that have it going on don't want to have a man come along and act like he want to take half of the table from her.
That's right.
Because you got women that really got their life established on him. But you got guys that look for women that already put together that they ain't got to put together either. I ain't got to put her together. She already together, so why I got to help her when she can do it all for herself? You make more money than me. But first thing got to understand that a woman that knows you a good man, that she ain't going to let you just pay something. She know your budget. She know what kind of man you are. She know you doing your job. You doing your bit. That's a different when you're doing something, but some guys do nothing. I don't care if you rich and I could be making $100K a year. You're not gonna let me just break me down and take everything, because you know what I can do. What I can't do, that's an understanding. But these guys don't come with no conversation of understanding that I would do this and you do that. Well, I can take care of this. Well, you can take care of that. No, they come with, can I take from this? Can I take this? Can I get this? It's all about getting. It's just like a child. You ever take a boy in the store, he never satisfied with nothing. I don't care if I buy him a truck today. I go in Walmart tomorrow. He wants something else. Go in there. Boys are not satisfied. Those are not men. Those are boys. Kids don't be satisfied with one toy. You got to buy them 30 toys. And they get tired of it. They're tired up. They want something else. So you got men, they're really boys. They're a child. You know, you got grown kids out here. You got 430 act like they 12. You got people 50 act like they 18. You know what I'm saying? So we got people coming to your life that you're going to have to take care of because they mama's boys. You the second mama. You the step mama. This is my real mama down the street. Across town, I got a step mama. You. Because if mama don't cook, I can go to your house to eat. Mama mad at me, I finna go to her house and sleep. Mama,
let me also say this. Anybody who has a relationship question, drop it, because we only got 8 more minutes of our internet uncle. Y'all, he dropping them. First of all, I'm going to tell you something. When you said you just can't date anybody, I said, okay, I need to have him on this show. Because that tore me up. I was like, you know, you can't even go to coffee with somebody. You like, no, everybody can't be in your space.
Because guess what? I'm telling you something. Just saying hey to somebody, it starts a whole conversation. Woman can say, you say, hey, how you doing? She said, hey, back. All of a sudden, it's, what's your name? Well, you got a man. If any guy asks you this, why do men become abusive? Because they can't verbally control you. If I can't verbally control you, and my words are not cutting you, my words are not, it's not. First, they got to use their words. If my words are not getting to you the way I want them to, because I want to use these words to make you feel less of a woman than you already are, when you think you confident, I'm going to break your confidence. So I can make you come to me and need me to heal you. But I'm going to have to get something from you for you to, for me to do something for you.
Let me ask you something. You talked really quickly, and that answers your question. Hold on. Scarred chest. Why do men become abusive? He said because they can't control you verbally, and it's not breaking you. So that's when they start putting their hands on you. Anybody?
Yeah, that breaks, because a woman's face, a woman's beauty is everything to her. You mess her beauty up, you mess her mind up. You mess her mind up, she ain't no good for nobody else.
So let me ask you this. I saw your video about Peach McIntyre.
Yeah.
So
I did.
saw that, and I don't want to get into the debate on, I want to focus on the relationship, because you said something I thought was interesting. Basically, she had a man there. You tell me, what is your opinion on that? I saw your TikTok video, but do you think that the man should hold more responsibility because she got more of the kids? What were you trying to say?
I tell you what, one thing about it, the man to head the household, God put him that way. So he can't think for the house, something ain't right. You gonna have, if you cannot think for your house and get your wife under control mentally, then she's gonna be out of control. Because you got a lady that ain't no wrong with having kids, you married, that's on you. You can afford to have them there. It's just the point of her character versus his character. Her character always want to be seen. When you got a man sitting over there that you can pet and train to shut up, sit down, do what I want, that's all mind control. That's a female narcissist. Because she has this guy under her spell. Oh, spells are real. People don't even know they be doing spell what they do. See, a person knows that I'm just playing this game because people like to see drama. Because I know I can get a check off drama. But this guy, he just feeding off of it. Hey, I'm going to sit back and let you do what you do, because long we got the bill paid, we making it. But in the long run, as you get older, how is that going to work out with your children that see you acting like that every day? You know what I'm saying? And then what I'm saying, how can you control a woman that's out of character when you ain't got character? You You over there letting her do everything and anything, man. Show her whole life. You ain't got to tell everybody what you got going on everywhere you go. Because you got people on social media, even they ready to set you up. You got people that don't like you.
Yeah.
If they can see any type of info that can crash you, they gonna do it. So that situation is a lot of confusion that has to be prayed over. Because staying off social media, you ought to get on social media, do something that's gonna uplift the world, but not cause your world to crumble. Because soon it looks good. Yeah, it looks good for now. But as you get older, we all get older. We gonna want to see that all the time.
Let me ask you something, and I'm
Yeah.
just gonna ask you because you cut to the core. Are you a prophet?
I am just a speaker. You know, people call me preacher, but I just come. I just have a lot of stuff in me that I've been wanting to say for a long time. You know, it's a lot of stuff I've seen. I hang around guys, hang around women. I done seen a lot of stuff they do. I seen people do. I seen people. I know people that married and they're cheating right now. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. It don't bother them. You know why people? It don't bother people that married and cheat because they feel that they have enough to take care of themselves, and they ain't really got to have the person they married to. I already got enough to take care of myself. So if they leave me, I done lost my love for them. Some people just married because just to look good. It's not love. It's just a look. You know, some people just get married just cause it's, yeah, they probably did want to get married at the beginning, but later on, you know, they lost the love for the person at home. But they don't want to leave them, you know, because they feel like after I didn't play my game with everybody else, when I get old, I know who to come back home to, my wife. Because when I play out with all these women in the street, I know I got somewhere to lay my head, my head back on. I got a show to lay my head on. I got somebody to come back home to. If I didn't play with 30, 40 women, I knew I got that one woman at home that loved me enough to keep me there with her and loved me enough to stay with me. Because when I get to playing out here, I come home and butter her up, and I can get back and get my marriage started.
Now I'm gonna ask you two more questions, and ladies and gentlemen, drop your questions. We're not adding anybody else on. We've had a couple questions here. Give me your 3 keys, I guess, for life. Because, and I will say this, you are a preacher. That's
Yeah.
definitely, you're a preacher. Like that ain't, but give me just your 3 keys on just how to live a peaceful, successful life.
Okay, one thing about it, people got to understand this. It ain't money and debt. It's always God first. Because when you put God first, God open your eyes to see things different. You start thinking different. When you live different, people see you different. Respect for yourself. People respect people that respect themselves. People don't respect people that have a bad name for themselves. Because if I vouch for you and you disrespect yourself, that makes me look bad. You know what I'm saying? So when God put you in a situation, if God's showing you something in your relationship, you got to know when God's showing it to you. You can't think that it's just something they doing because they mad. It ain't that. When God's showing you something, because God got something better for you, and He knows something that's worse for you is sitting in your house right now, and you married to it, and you with it. So when when they start doing you wrong, that's God allowing it to happen. I gotta let it happen, because this person here, if they don't see, they defeated. And number 2, you always supposed to have your own.
Yes.
Take care of your own. Pay for your own. Don't invite everybody into your house. You don't need that many friends. You got God. That's it. Ain't no wrong with what you do. Guys, you have some godly friends and good people out there now. Ain't saying you don't, but you don't need them because you can live by yourself and be at peace. You can take a trip by yourself and be at peace. If you got somebody you with, y'all can go somewhere and get away from all these people that you know and just try to get to know each other every day as much as you can. You know, and people don't try to get to know each other enough. That's why they don't understand when that person is sad. Because when we in a relationship, I'm supposed to know when something wrong with you without you telling me something wrong with you. I'm supposed to know if you're having a bad day by looking at you. I'm supposed to know that if you got out work, I'm supposed to know that I don't want you to do all this stuff around the house. I'm gonna do something to take the weight off you so you can rest because that day got the best of you. I'm gonna be the best for you because the day done drain you. That's the communication part. And the third part, don't believe what people say, believe what they show. A lot of people are believing words. Because when somebody, I'm tell you something. Let me tell you something. You can say something so good to people, they chime in. You can say something so good to somebody, they like you, they like your conversation. If a person like your conversation, you can make that conversation go any way you want to. That's why we gotta understand some people, if it sounds too good to be true, something wrong with this. Some people just be talking so good, sound so right, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because if I come to you and saying, I can be better than the next man, I can be better than the next woman, I can treat you like that, they lying. They trying to get it, they trying to get in close to you. Before a snake bites you, it gotta be close enough to strike. A snake can't strike me across the road when I'm way over here. They gotta get close enough so you can be comfortable with that snake, thinking that snake won't bite. But the snake gonna bite you. Mm-hmm. And the longer you sit there and look vulnerable and not pay attention, when that poison get in you, that manipulation get in you, that control get in you, no feelings get in you, you start being separated from yourself. When you spiritually separated, you already gone. You know, a lot of women, men, their spirit is broke. That's why they don't like women. That's why they men talk about women so bad, because they've been hurt by somebody. Yeah, oh yeah, somebody cheated on somebody they really liked, didn't like them. Somebody they really wanted hurt them. So they never got over that. It could be somebody they really was in love with. And they don't want to give their heart no more to nobody else. So the next woman come along, she gotta pay for what another woman did to me. There's a lot of men paying for what another man did to a woman. She's dragging him and scarring him over what another man did. Because the last woman told them that they loved them, in 5 to 10 years with them, 15 years with them, they lost everything dealing with them. You know? So when you got to start over, all over again with these people, all over again dating, you don't have no mercy for dating. You don't have no love for dating. Everybody I'm going to feed off of. Everybody I'm going to attack. That's a cry out for help, but they doing it the wrong way. It's people crying for help, but they hurt people crying out for help. They ain't getting no therapy. They just sitting at home thinking, what can I do? She too nice to me. I don't think she want me. She too pretty. She ain't gonna want me. I ain't studying it, man. Cause then your homeboys and homegirls get in your ear and they telling you, I don't think he like that. I don't think she like that, man. You need to leave. And that is it.
My last question. And somebody says you need to go live more. I agree. You know what? Okay, last question. How can people, do you do one-on-one sessions with people?
Yeah, I do. I talk to so many people just by sending them messages back, and I listen to everything they say to me. Like, I don't care how long I listen to it, I read it, and then when I read it, I break it down in my mind. I break down everything like a scenario, and I sum it up, and I get them the answer.
Do you do one-on-one sessions, like if somebody needs to book a session with you through Calendly or something?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay. Tell people when's your next show, because I mean, on behalf of Post 101.3, we want to say thank you. You are a huge
You're welcome.
relationship expert.
Appreciate it.
And now you are internet uncle. So go ahead. That's your title for us. Where can
Internet
people?
uncle.
Yeah, internet uncle. Where can people find your next show, and how can people connect with you further?
Okay. Well, there's a show I had. I had 2 shows down here in Columbus, Mississippi, where I live at. But South Carolina, I'm supposed to have a show on March the 8th in South Carolina. You know, I'm gonna post a flyer on Instagram. You know, I'm a speaker, but it's 2 other comedians, and it's a comedy show, but I'm the speaker. You know, I'm the one that brings the real knowledge that people need. And I be on TikTok. You know, it's Jamal Truth Hurts Walker. You know, on Facebook, it's Jamal Truth Hurts Walker. The same name you see on my Instagram, it's the same name on Facebook, same name on TikTok, same name on YouTube. You just got to type it in, because you're going to find me regardless, because I was everywhere, you know, everywhere. So, hey, all years I'm just trying to connect with different people, you know, in different areas, you know, different events, you know, trying to find manager, trying to get somebody that can push me out further so people can see me on stage. Because I do social media a lot. I do live video, but I really want to I want to be in front of people. I want to see people. You know, I want them to see me. I want them to hear me. Because I can say way more in person than I do on the video.
Okay. All right. I'll keep that in mind. You and I, we're going to talk offline. Again, make
Yeah.
sure you all inbox Jamal Truth Hurts Walker and tell him how much you love this live. Blessings to
Yeah.
you. I'm very grateful that you came on here because you cut
Thank you.
me. Okay. I was like,
No, hey, it's just the way it is. It just the world's so out of off balance right now. I'm trying to put the
huh.
balance back, but it's a big fight to put the balance back. But hey, as long as I get a few to do right, hey, I'm great. That's all it is.
All right. You and I will talk soon. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And make sure you all
Thank y'all.
follow Jamal Truth Hurts Walker and Post 101.3. I'll talk to y'all soon.
All right, have a
Bye.
great day.
You too.